Be on the brakes just in case.
Easy as that, eh?
Yeah.
Now, you see how you just bumped up that RPM? So, because we had it at 1200 and the RPM's dropped,
Yeah.
hasn't it? So, normally, when the oil starts to heat up and the engine can run more freely, the RPM should increase, but it's going the opposite way, isn't
Right.
it? So what do you think that might be? Why else might the RPM
Is that because we're
drop?
powering things in the alternators?
Could be.
So,
Or it could also be carburettor icing.
right.
Let's try it. So if we leave it on for about 10 seconds or so, so RPM drops. Do you see how? Look
Yeah.
at that. And when you turn it off now, it's going to go even higher than that. Watch this.
Right.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So that's carburettor icing. No visual moisture on the ground, but we've just picked up a low. We've just gained, what, 200 RPM or so?
Yeah.
Yeah? So we've melted it now, so if we turn it off and then bring the RPM back to 1200, but we just need to keep an eye on that. We don't want to keep it on all the time on the ground because it puts unfiltered air through the engine. Happy with that? So if you're nudging the throttle forwards after you've started up to try and keep 1200 RPM, the warning bell should start ringing.
Yeah.
Yeah? Awesome.
Cool. Shore approach Golf Charlie Echo Echo November is ready to taxi at the fuel pump for a local flight to the west.
Golf Echo November, good evening. Runway 20, the QNH 1008. The wind is 130 degrees at 8.
Runway 20 1008 Golf Echo November.
There's no traffic to affect you, taxi in Kilo to Kilo 1.
Taxi to Kilo 1, Roger, Golf Echo November. Golf Echo November at Kilo 1 ready for departure.
Golf Echo November under the wind, 140 degrees, 8 knots.
Roger, lining up Golf Echo November.
Great, so
Right.
it's ahead,
Trim,
once
set,
you
yep.
once you rotate, pitch to climb attitude, then onto your instruments.
Okay.
And enjoy. Off we go.
Yeah.
First night takeoff. Crosswind from the left.
Heels to the floor. Airspeed's coming alive.
So have a look where these lights are cutting through in your peripherals.
65, rotate.
And once you're up to a climb attitude, you see how quickly you lose the horizon. So now onto your instruments and climb out to at least 200 or 300 feet before you start looking outside again. Welcome to night flying.
Yeah. Golf Echo November is 1800 feet above the Brighton Pier. We'll be joining back to land.
Roger Echo November and QNH and QFE now 1007, runway 20 and the wind 130 degrees at 12 knots.
1007 for runway 20, Golf Echo November.
Speed's just getting away, getting a little bit low, so correcting that. It's probably going to be quite bumpy all the way down as well.
From the thermals of the building.
Yeah. So if my speed does get a little bit fast, then I'm going to accept that. I'd rather have a little bit more speed than a little bit less. So now we're looking at the peripherals. So I'm looking down towards the end of the runway, but also feeling in the peripherals of my eyes. So power coming to idle. I'm going to hold it off. I'm looking down to the far end of the runway. Far end of the runway. I'm ignoring everything else. Far end of the runway. And down, and it normally catches you by surprise as where the runway actually comes up to meet the aeroplane. Even then it caught me by surprise. I thought it was going to be a little bit lower before we actually touched down.
Yeah.
Check out, Roger, thank you, sir.
Yeah, you hit the ground quicker than you think you
And look where I've landed with
Echo
the
November left on 12.
left on 12 for Golf Echo.